So we'll be studying the schema programming. So what is the schema program and why we are going to use it? Till now, we work with dealing the data in the table. Now we want to work with structure of the table. Till now, we have dealt with data in the table. How to fetch the data, how to modify the data, how to delete the data, this is what you are saying. But now, I want to deal with understanding the properties of an object. What is the label name, plural name, programmatically, how can you fetch label name, object name, who has an access. Now let us say I logged into the Salesforce. If I want to know whether I have permission to see particular object or not, what I will do, I will go to the profile. In the profile, I will check whether you have access on the object, what type of access you have. Am I right? You want to know whether a particular user has a permission on an object or not. What will you do? You will go to the profile of the user. In the profile, you will see on that particular object whether the user has permissions or not. But the same thing I want to check programmatically. Programmatically, I want to check whether the current user has a read access, whether the current user has a write access, whether the current user has XYZ permissions or not. So programmatically, how can you check whether a particular user has access or not? To do this, we are going for schema programming. Schema basically deals with metadata. Schema basically deals with metadata of the programming. Schema basically deals with metadata of the programming. So let us see. Now, generally, every object has equivalent. Every S object has equivalent Apex class. So when I say account, it is an Apex class referring to an S object called account. Now, if I give system.debug account, it throws error message unrecognized variable called account. It throws error message unrecognized variable called account. Why? Account is a class. If you want to use the class, we are supposed to create a variable for the class and use it. Now you cannot straight away use it. Now I have created account ACC. Account ACC. Now ACC is of what type? Now you have created a variable ACC, and ACC is referring to an S object. That ACC is referring to which S object? I want to know which object are you referring to. I want to know which object are you referring to. I want to know which object are you referring to. So what I do? System.debug ACC. When I say ACC, there is no error because ACC is a variable. If I straight away give account, it is an error. If I straight away give a account, it is an error. If I straight away give account, it is an error. When I say account ACC, ACC is a variable, account is a class. That account class is referring to an S object. Which S object it is referring to? If you want to know it, we are supposed to define like this. account dot is object. Customer dot Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? We are referring to the particular S object. Object dot S object. Contact dot S object. Customer dot S object. Loan dot S object. We are referring to the corresponding formats. I hope you are good with this. I hope you are good with this. It is specifying which type of S object is this. Now, first story. I want to get all the objects which are there in the database. In the Salesforce account, what all the objects are there? I want to get all the objects. Let us start the first example. What is this program? So here, first we'll do public map of string comma schema dot sub. Now look at the point. If you know it is an account, if you know object is an account, what we do? We take account. If you know it's an contact, we take contact. If you don't know whether it's an account or a contact, what we do? If you know 100% it is an account, we take account. If you know 100% it is a contact, we take contact. When you are not sure whether it's an account or a contact, when you are not sure whether it's an account or a contact, what we do? We take S object. We take S object. Similarly, if you know it is an account dot S object. If you know it's a contact, if you are not sure, schema dot S object. If you know it's an account dot S object. If you know it's a contact dot S object. If you are not sure whether it's an account or a contact, I'll go with schema dot S object. This is schema dot S object. Schema dot S object. So here, map of string comma schema dot S object, where object name is the key, object type is the value. Now map object name is the key, object type is the value. Get global get the global, let me call this will return objects in the database. Get global describe. When I say schema dot get global describe, it will give you all the objects in the. This will give you all the objects in the database in the form of map. Schema dot get global describe. It will give you all the objects in the database in the form of map. Now let me create a VF page. object map. So we have data table. What happened? All the objects which are there in the database, we fetch it. All the objects which are there in the database, we fetch it. All the objects which are in the database, we fetch it. So what we are doing here? What we are doing? Schema dot get global display. Schema dot get global display. Schema dot get global display. Get all the objects in the database in the form of schema. Schema dot get global display. Get all the objects in the database in the form of map. Get all the objects in the database in the form of map. Any query about line number 12? First look at the line number 12. What is the line number 12? Object name is the key. Object type is the value. Object name is the key. Object type is the value. What is the function we used? Schema dot get global display. That will give you all the objects in the form of map. Is that was clear for everyone? Right? Am I clear? The same one I want to extend it to next one. So look at the point. What I want to do is I want to get only custom object. I want to get only, like let's say if you give an object, I want to get the properties of an object. Public map of string comma I want to get the properties. How can you get the properties? What I was doing here. Schema dot describe S object result. What was this? Schema dot describe S object result. Describe S object result. This class contains all the methods required to fetch the properties This class contains all the methods required to return the properties of the given subject. This class contains all the methods required to return the properties of the given subject. So schema dot describe S object result. Which object properties you want to get? Account dot S object type dot get the description about the object. Which object? Get the description about the account object. When you say description about the account object, then we are going to give account object description. What is the account object description? Get the description about the account object. When you say get the description about the account object, properties will be coming. Label name, plural name. Is it a custom? Is it a standard? Do you have read permission? Do you have write permission? Do you have edit permission? Can I query it? Is it a custom object? Is it a custom setting? All the properties will be coming. So let me give this object result. Now give object result dot put label. What is the label? Result dot get label. Get label will give you label name of the object. Put label field. Then is custom. Is will give you whether it's a custom object or not. Object result dot put custom setting. Result dot is custom setting. Now what all this? The methods are going to return you the properties. Get label. Label name of the object. Get plural. Is custom. Return true if the object is custom object. Then we have object result dot put read access. Result dot is accessible. Return true if the current user has read access. Is updatable. Is a lot easy. Deletable. Delete, undelete. Access. Object result dot. All these are properties which you are trying to fetch. Do you have query permission? Is it a queryable? Result dot then again we have searchable or not. Not. Then I am going to get queryable, right? Queryable I have done searchable. Mergeable is most recently enabled. MRE. MRE is most recently used. The moment you click on the tab, you'll be getting a couple of records, right? They're called most recently used. So like this, the properties are given. So what were these? When you say get described, we are going to get the description about the object. In the description, we are going to have label name, plural name, custom setting, accessible, updatable, deletable, undeletable, queryable, searchable, mergeable, all the properties. Now the person who logged in, does this person has a read access on the object? The person who logged in, does this person has a edit operation on this? When the person logged in, does this person has a delete permission or not? So we are trying to get the properties on the object. Does the current user has the access on this object? What is the label name? What is the plural name? Is it a custom? Is it a custom setting? All these properties we can fetch it. I am not getting the data in the table. I am not getting the data in the table. I am getting only properties of the table with respect to the current user. Then let us go with Visual Force. I'm giving data table value equal to object result are equal to value. This is so very good. Look at this. Then we have now what I was getting, trying to get properties of the object. So we got. Is it a custom object? False. Is it a custom setting? False. Okay, do you have delete permission? Yes. Edit permission? Yes. Label name? Account. Most recently enabled true. Mergeable true. Plural name. Do you have queryable, readable, searchable, undeletable? Are you clear about this? All these are what? Properties of an object with respect to the current user. Are you clear? SQL will give you data in the table. Schema will give you properties of the table. SQL will give you data in the table. You want to get the data in the table, it is SQL. You want to know the properties of the table, it is schema. You want to get the properties of the table, it is a schema. Properties of the table, it is schema. I hope you are good. Clear for everyone? Clear for everyone? Have you got the story? Is that was clear? Okay. Now, I want to combine previous example and this example. What is that? Get me all the objects. After getting all the objects, check whether it is a custom object or not. If it is a custom object, then only show me. That means, get me only the custom objects from the database and display. Get me only the custom objects from the database and display. The previous example and the current example, I am going to merge it up. Let us take this example, everyone. Listen to this example. Listen to this example, everyone. Public list of that I'm giving. Schema dot map equal to, how do you get all the objects? How do you get all the objects? Schema dot get global. This will give you all the objects. But what you want? You want only custom objects. Then what I'm doing? Get all the objects. object name is equal to object map dot. Then take one by one object. String yes. String yes object names. Then take schema dot object type is equal to what is the map? Object map dot get of yes. Now tell me what is the meaning of this? S is the object name. When we give object name in the map, it will return example. If I give account, it's going to give account dot. Am I right? It's a map. In the map, object name is the key. In the map, object name is the key. Object name is the key, and object type is the value. Object name is the key, object type is the value. Object name is the key, object type is the value. Object name is the key, object type is the value. Then, once you know object type, we know how to get the description. Schema dot describe. Result equal to s object dot get whichever the object. If you give object name, object type, we got it. Now object type dot get describe. When you say object type dot get describe, we are getting description about the object. Are you clear about this? Have you followed this line? Boss, in the map, what is the key? New account. It will run. In the map, object name is the key, object type is the value. If I give object name, it will give you object type. Then, once you got the object type dot get described. When you say get described, this will run the description. Once you got the description, what I am doing? If result dot is custom. If result dot is custom. If it is a custom, result dot is custom. If it is a custom object, result dot is custom. If it is a custom object, then I am saying custom name is not add. If it is a custom object, result dot is custom. If it is a custom object, add the object name to the list. Did you follow this point? What did I do? First, I brought all the objects. Look at the line number 6. Any query about line number 6? What is line number 6? Get all the object names from the objects from the database. Then, how do you get the object names? In the map, object name is the key. So, if you want only object names, then I say object names dot key set. When you say key set, only we get keys, which is nothing but object name. Once you got the object name, we are taking one by one object name. We are taking one by one object name. Then, based on the object name, by using the object name, we are getting object type. By using the object name, we are getting object type. By using the object name, we are getting object type. Once you got the object type, get the description. Once you got the object type, get the description. Once you got the object type, get the description. Once you got the object type, get the description. Once you got the description, then I told result dot is custom. If that object is a custom object, then add the name. This is how we do. So first get all the objects. From all the objects, identify whether it is a custom object or not. If it is a custom object, add it to the list. This is what I will give. Have a preview. What are they? Employee, student, client, payment, live data, test, and other information. I hope you are good. Out of all the objects, only we got custom objects. Now the next question is, once you got the object, now let us take the next one. Now the point here is, if I give an object, I want to get the fields. If I give an object, I want to get the fields. If I give an object, I want to get fields. Based on the object what I have given, I want to get all the fields of the object. Now, are you going to have a single field or multiple field? Now there will be multiple fields. There will be multiple fields. Are you going to have a single field or multiple fields? We are going to have multiple fields. Right. So let us see how to get multiple fields. Public fields. If it is an object, then we are going to get S object. If it is a field, then we are going to get S object field. Object, S object type. Field, S object field. Object, S object type. Field, S object field. Object, S object type. Field, S object field. Then, first, which object you want to take? Now, the point here is, which object you want to take? Which object fields you want to take? I want to take schema dot describe this object. Account dot this object type. Schema describe S object result. 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 Result equal to account dot S object type dot get describe. Account dot S object type dot get describe. What it is going to give? Description about the object. What it is going to give? Description about the object. It is going to give you description about the object. It is going to give you description about the object. Once you got the description, from the description I want to take fields. Field map equal to result dot fields dot. From the description, get all the fields. From the description, get all the fields. From the description, get all the fields. Result dot fields dot get map. Results dot fields dot get map. Results dot fields dot get map. Get the description from all the fields. Get the description. From the description, get all the fields. From the description, get all the fields. Again, I'm making here. Get the description. How can you get the description? If you want to get the description, we are going to give result equal to account dot S object type get the description about an X object. Once you got the description, get the fields. What was that? Field map equal to result dot fields dot get map. Field map equal to result dot fields dot get map. Result dot fields dot get map. results dot fields dot get text. Get the fields. Now what we have done, get the description about an object, get the fields in the form of map. Description dot fields dot get map. Now here, what is this string? Field name is the key and the field type is the key, field type is the value. Now let us see this. Go to the VF page. Look at this. What did I receive? All the fields: industry, name, ownership, phone, rating, shipping address. All these are what? Right? I hope you are good with this. So how are you getting the fields? Get the description, get the fields. Write the code to get the fields of a contact object. Look at this reference. Look at this code. Get the fields of a contact. Get the fields of a contact. Get the fields of a contact. Look at this code and get the fields of a contact. Now, how did you create this? Schema dot this object result equal to contact dot object type. Schema dot describe S object result equal to contact dot S object type dot get describe. Schema dot describe S object result equal to contact dot S object type dot get describe. So now do you get the fields? Fields equal to result dot fields dot get result dot fields dot get. I hope you're good. Now the question here is, you created the fields, you displayed the fields, very good. I want to get the description about a field. I want to get the description about a field. I want to get the description about a field. Now if I give a field, I want the properties of a field. Now previously, if I give an object, you got the properties. Now if I give a field, I want to get the properties of a field. How to get the properties of a field? Let us take the next example, getting the properties. So where we use this, I'll give the final example. First, let us see individually how the properties can be fetched. Properties of a field. Again, I'm giving here map of string comma then public schema. Here I'm going to take schema dot describe S object result is for getting the result of an object. Describe field result. This is to get the result of a field. S object result will give you object result. Field result will give you field result. Result equal to, in the account object, index the field, account object, index the field, get the description about a index the field in the account object. Object name dot field name dot get description. Get the description. Once you got the description, then I want to then I'm going to take field map dot put result dot get field map dot put. What type of field is this? Result dot get type. Data type of a field. Field label, field name. Result dot now I want to check whether it is a formula field. Now we got a is it a formula field? Result dot is calculated. Is calculated field. Put then is it a system field like roll up summary and other things? Result dot is aggregatable. What is that? Roll up summary. Is that a roll up summary field? Is it a formula field? Then I have length. Result dot is let us say case sensitive. Is it auto number? Now we are trying to get the properties of it. Field map dot put case sensitive. Dot is case sensitive. And again I have the lot. Then I will give what is the default value. Length. Then we have result dot. Then we have here how many digits, inline help text. In case you are applying any mask, text encrypted. What type of mask is this? Mask is a star. Type of mask, SSN number or what type of values. Then, in case you say precision, then I'll go with few properties are there with respect to the next field. I'll show you. Basically, name of the field, label of the field, name of the field, type of the field. Is it a formula? Is it aggregated? Is it auto number? Is it a case sensitive? Default value, length, and what is the object from where the field is different. All these are what? Properties of the field. Properties of the field. Every example has the association with the okay. Every scenario we're taking here, it has an association with the last example. Data table. Then let me give you what are the properties of the field we are getting. So map key default not found in the mail. Then I will take this. Field map of A. There is an issue here. Let us check it out. field map of A. There is no default value coming. Then what I was supposed to do? So is it aggregate, auto number, case sensitive, is formula, label, length, annual revenue, is object, type, currency. Now what was this? Properties of a field. Now I want to give you a quick example. Look at the point here. Any object you click on the top, you are finding create new. Here, how are you getting these fields? When you click on account tab, you are getting account fields, right? When you click on the account tab, you are getting account fields. We are getting the account fields. How are you getting these fields? Schema program. Right. When I select account name, is a name field. Based on the name field, we got the operators. Now, why you are not getting the pick list box here? The same thing if I select as a type, automatically you're getting a box here, which says options of the pick list. Right? Now, what they're doing, the field what you selected, the field data type they're finding. If the data type is a pick list, then they're giving it. Right? So, how they're getting? Based on the field what is selected, they want to know the property of the field. If it is a pick list, then show me the pick list options. I hope you got my point, right? So to get these properties, what we are doing? Schema. Now based on the object, how are you getting the fields? Schema programming, get the description. From the description, get all the fields. Based on the field what is selected, they are showing the options. How are you getting? By using what? Field description. By using what? Field description. Now, based on the pick list field what is selected, I want to get the options. If the field what I selected is a pick list, I want to show the option. Now let us take a quick example. Try to get my example. Listen carefully, boss. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I'm going to take combinations now. Public map of name of the pick list field, list of options what we have. In the object, what all the pick list fields are there? Get those pick list fields. Show me those pick list fields with the existing option. Right. Now, first, what we are supposed to do? Get the description about an object. From which object you want to fetch the fields? How do you get the description? Schema dot account dot any query on the line number 5? Any query on the line number 5? Getting the description about the given subject. Getting the description about the given subject. Get the description about the given subject. Okay. Once you got the description, what you are supposed to do? Get the fields. How do you get the fields? Map of in comma field map equal to result dot fields dot. We got the fields. Then take one by one. Okay, get the field names. How do you get the field names? In the map, field name is the key. So what we are going to do? Get the field names. Once you got the field names, what I'm doing? What? get the field names. String is field names. Once you got the field name, can you get the field type? If you know the field name, you can get the field type. How you get? Schema dot S object. You got the field type. Then get the description about the field. How do you get the description? Result equal to field dot. Whichever the field you have selected, get the field description. Whichever the field you have selected, get the description of the field. Now, whatever the field you have given, field type you are getting. Okay, once you know the field type, get the description. Once you got the description, once you got the field description, check out the data type. If field result dot get type equal to schema dot schema dot, we need to understand the type, field type. SOAP type. Display type, pick list. Is the data type. Field result dot get type. What was this? Get the data type. If the data type is pick list. If the data type is pick list. If it is a pick list, what we are supposed to do? Get the options. In the pick list, every option is one entry. In the pick list, every option is one entry. So list of pick list entry. Options equal to get pick list options or pick list entries. One will be there. Now what I'm doing, if pick list entry options equal to get pick list values. If the data type is pick list, get the pick list values. Get all the pick list values. Then take one by one value, list of string, value is equal to list of. Take for string pick list entry values dot add. Now look at the context, boss. Look at the context. Come from the top. We'll repeat the point. What is the first time you have done? Get the object description. Account dot s object type dot get describe. What it is going to give you? Description about account object. Once you got the account object description, what you are supposed to do? Okay. Once you got the account object description, what you are supposed to do? Get the fields. How can you get the fields? Description dot fields dot get map. Get the fields. Once you got the fields, what I'm doing? Take one by one field. How can you take a field names? How can you take a field names? Field map dot key set will give you field names. Now, if I take one by one key, what happened? Based on the field name, I can get field type. Based on the field name, I can get field type. In the map, if I give key, what we are going to get? Value. In the map, if I give key, we are going to get value. In the map, if I give the key, I'm going to get value. Once you get the value, then get the description. Once you get the value, get the description. Now, once I got the description, then what I'm doing? Check the data type. If the data type is pick list, then the pick list will have some options. If it is industry options will be there. Get those options. What are those options? These are the options. When you got the option, take one by one option and add the option label to the list. Take one by one option, add the option label to the list. Then I was supposed to create this. What was that? Name of the pick list field, list of options. So I got here pick map, put get name, field name is the key, list of options is the value. Field name is the key, list of option. Industry, corresponding option. Industry, list of option. Type, list of option. So what I'm doing, get me all the pick list fields, and every pick list field should have corresponding list of option. First, let me show the output. I'll come back again to the same program. If you want to build any product level development, schema is very important. If you're building a product level implementation, this is important. Service level, you don't get a choice to work. But when you're going for a product level development, then this is going to be very helpful to you. Then I give here then here I give cell padding 10, rules rows. First, try to understand this UI part. Now this is how we got it. Now look at this. Account source, web, phone inquiry, button. Now this is the field, these are the option. Pick list field, these are the option. Pick list field, option. Are you getting my point? Now in the entire account object, whatever the pick list fields are there, those pick list fields we got. And for the pick list field, whatever the options are there, those I give. Are you getting my point here? In the account object, all the pick list values I got it. So look at this, multiple options are there. The field, corresponding option. Field, corresponding option. Field, corresponding option. Whatever the existing options are there for the pick list field, those options I fetched and I put it in a list. Now here what I want to do, once again come back to the story, look at the code. What is the first line we had? Get the description about the object. Once you got the description, you're going to get the corresponding fields. I'll try to build it from the scratch once again. Try to understand this. What is the step number 1? Now tell me, how do you get the description? Schema dot type S object result. Result equal to account dot S object type dot fetch all the fields of the how do you get all the fields? Map of string subject field map equal to result dot fields dot field name is the key. Field name is the key. Field type is the third step. Get all the field names. In the map, field names are available in the form of what I'm doing. Set of field names equal to get all the field names. Once you got the field names, take one by one field, name and take one by one field name, get a field type. Then what we are doing for string field names. Now how do you get the type? Schema dot equal to field map dot get of what is the field. Once you got the field, step number 5, get the description about the field. Get the description of the field. How can you get the description? Schema dot describe get the description. Once you got the description, get the data type of the field. Check whether is pick list. Now do you check it? If result dot get type is schema dot display type, if it is pick list, then what you are supposed to do? Get the options. If the field is get all the options in the get all the option. So how do you get list of pick list entry is equal to result dot pick list values. There should be a mismatch of the data result. Right. Get the values. Once you got the value, take one by one value. Take one by one value from the list and put the labels and what do we do? Stop string. Schema dot then we're taking this is what we got. Then I was supposed to go with map. What is the map we created? Pick map already we created. So pick map map. This is what I created. So name of the field as a key, options what we got. That option as a. I hope you got my point here. Last step. Put. This is the context for this. Right? So I will give an example now. If you are implementing this example, all the topics, whatever you learn now, you'll be comfortable with this. Right? So check your knowledge on this example. First, I'll be giving an object. List of custom objects should come here. List of objects should come. Now let us say I'm selecting account object. When I select account object, then I have to get whatever the account object I selected. That account object field should come here. I'm going to select some of the fields. Right. Then when I select these fields, click on this button, option should be added here. When I select this button, select this option, click on this, option should be removed. Whichever the object I selected, based on that object, I have to get the corresponding fields. The field should be displayed like this. Then then all the fields should be displayed. Industry. So while displaying the fields, if I have access on the field only, then only the field should be displayed. If I have access on the field, that field should be displayed. Only the fields, only the list of objects on which I have access, those list of objects should be displayed here. When I select the object, corresponding list of fields will be coming. The list of fields on which I have access, the field should be displayed. I will select some of the fields. Then I have a condition. Now it is what? Select the field equal to value. Select field not equal to value. Field greater than, less than. What was this? Field name. Operator. Then this is that. Then I have plus sign here. When I click on the plus sign, now query should be formed. Select industry, ownership, lead source from account where condition 1, condition 2, condition 3. That data should be displayed. Right. So the day you implement this example, you are ready for your interview. All these topics you have done individually. Now you need to merge them. Now pick list we have seen, multi-cell pick list we have seen. Then, okay, wrapper class we have seen, dynamic SQL query we have seen. So it is a combination of pick list, multi-cell pick list, wrapper class, dynamic SQL query, which will give a result. Then the result should be displayed like this. Now, do you know which fields I am going to select? Do you know which fields I am going to select? I am not sure. Do you know which object I am going to select? I am not sure. Do you know which condition I am going to give? I am not sure. So, based on what you have given, the query should be formed and displayed. This is the final example. If you can implement this, this will give a combination of list, set, map, dynamic SQL query, multi-cell, okay, field dependency, dynamic data display. Right. So if you are able to implement this, then you are suitable to put up your experience. Till then, keep practicing. Right. As simple as that. Right, boss? Each and everything what I mentioned here, I have done. Each and everything I have mentioned here, I have done. Each and everything what we mentioned here, we have done already. We have already done these examples. But combination, you have to merge it and do it. Each and every scenario that I mentioned in this example is already done as an individual topic. Now we need to join all of them and build one example. Right? Okay, boss. Chalo. That's all from my end. See you all in the next session.